I am so sorry. I forgot to hit the live button and I've been talking to myself. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Anyway, this is a hat that I'm knitting. It's ombre gray, and this is what I've got done so far. And I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe it. And I kept my first hat that I've knitted. So um, it's uh, been crazy here. And this is the first live in a long time I've gone live, I think since December or October, something like that. But I've got some shawls that I'm going to do, some yarn by, it's called Boho Chick. I'm going to do a shawl with that. That's going to be crochet. I don't know if I want to do it crocheted or knitted. But yeah, that's what. And I got changes. I think I'm going to try and stick with Tuesdays because I still have my grandson Monday through Thursday. I might even do maybe a once a week live on Fridays or something, Friday morning. I'm not sure yet right now. Or Saturday morning maybe. And that so and I'm still working on a baby blanket. Hi Ola Joe. How are you? I just came on to let everybody know I am doing okay. Um this is gonna be my craft room and that. It's kinda it's a mess right now, but it will be there. I hope. But I don't know if I can show you or not. But I got a fish tank in here too. It's my son's. But yeah, you can start, or you can see the fish tank there. There's a fish tank. Those are cichlids and that. So, hi, Aisha, is that right? I hope. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. I apologize in ahead. Okay, good. But I was just saying that I'm knitting now, and this is my gonna be my third hat I've done. And I'm not. I'm gonna keep my first knitting hat. Hi, Case Crochet Haven. Hello, hello, welcome. Don't forget the thumbs up or the thummies. But this is a gray ombre that I'm doing for my brother. So, and I really enjoy it now. Um, yeah, I know. He does too. We've had one female that had 3 litters of fish, but they keep their babies in their mouth, which is really weird. And that's how they're born. They stay in the mama's mouth until they're born, and then they come out, which is really cool. But I have been busy on the knitting, and that I did my um, if I can grab it. This is a scarf that I did for my great niece, and this is boysenberry scarf for her. And the yarn Caron cake, the boysenberry. I think I might have to make it a little longer though for her, but she's 3. So this is what I've knitted so far. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put tassels here or not because of how little she is. I do have to sew in my ends and that. So, and I did do a hat, and I put a pom pom on the hat. This is my second knitting hat with the boysenberry yarn. I just grabbed a piece of my hair out of there. So, but I got that done. And I'm trying to do mittens and that. So, been doing that, and I've been doing some things for my daughter, which I don't think is in my box here. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, I don't have it in my box right now. Oh, and I do have some surprising news. In the next 2 weeks, I should have my teeth and a smile without, covering my gums. So I'm hoping I can do that. But, trying to think of anything else I've done. I do like doing scrubby yarn. I know some people can't do it because of their hands, how it affects their hands and that. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, the last time I went live, I had so much fun and that, and I mean, I wanted to go live on earlier, like around 4, but just the timing wasn't right. So I decided to do that now. And I tried to do it at 7:30. Tried to do it at 7. Yeah, that didn't work out. But it is what it is. Hi, Butter Roll Boutique. Welcome in. Don't forget the thumbs up. The thumbs up. And I just wanted to let the newcomers in here. Wednesday, tomorrow I'll have a video of doing shout outs of everybody that has new family members and that. I'm going to give out shout outs to everyone who's new. And I hope, I was doing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 Central PM or 4 p.m. Central, but I decided with everything going on right now, I just don't have the time, and I get very tired in the middle of the day and that because of my MS. I do have MS. Cold weather doesn't really help me. It makes me okay. Thank you, Kay. It does take a toll on me. I got to find a new neurologist and that because it's my fault. I've screwed up. I didn't go to her the way I was supposed to. And the Ocrevus that they wanted me to be put on, I didn't want to go through that because it can cause breast cancer. It can kill me. Why would I want to take that, And I'd rather do without that kind of stuff. I don't want those. It could help or make me have a stroke. And I'm 46 now, so yeah, I don't want that. So, but I know every 3 months I should be doing my MRIs on my brain, my spinal cord, and wherever else I have lesions on, because I do have lesions on my brain and my spinal cord. So, and I've been getting headaches, really weird, and that. So, a lot of people have said something about Botox. Yeah, I don't want Botox either. But yeah, I just stick with my crafting, my crochet, and my knitting, now that I'm knitting. And if I pull a stitch out, I know some people have said you can take a crochet hook and fix it. I've done that. So I'm so glad I'm knitting though, which I'm actually thinking about doing some because a lot of people in my family are having babies and that, so I'm thinking about getting some more cotton and knitting bibs or burp bibs and that for them. So, and I have a tendency, I don't know if you just noticed it, but I was sitting up like this and I started going like this. That's part of my MS too. But, and I'm getting quicker on my knitting. I mean, with the knit stitch, I go faster. The, um, which is really weird. I can knit with one hand. I crochet like this, my hand or my yarn wrapped around my finger like this, and I knit this way, but I crochet this way too. So when I do it, I just switch the needles in my hand, and my yarn stays on this hand. So, and there's times where I'll forget what I say in that, or I'm talking about something and I completely forget what I was talking about, which I know with old age, that happens too. So, but I want to work on it, get my memory better, and that so I don't forget stuff. But I have to write it down. If I don't, I'll never do it. I'll never remember. I know there's sorry, I just had a fly go by my face. Um, things my son says to me, and it's like, okay, you gotta help mom out too. So, but the knit stitch is going fairly easy for me, but the pearl stitch I finally got. I was watching Angie from my fairy treasures, and I saw her how she was doing it, and I was like, oh, so and that's what it took off from there. So doggone this fly, but and I'm still trying to quit smoking. So, and I notice if I'm live, I don't, try not to smoke while I'm live. But it is a very hard thing to quit because I've been doing it for 35 years now. So, and once I get into my crafts or things, I'm okay. And I do want to do a Saint Patrick's wreath, door wreath for my door, and I'm gonna do a video of that when I do it. It's just gonna have to see what I can do on the. I'm on a fixed income, and I gotta take myself to Dollar Tree or get a ride to Dollar Tree. I don't drive anymore because my driver's foot is my right foot, and that's what's the MS has taken over that leg. That's the one that wants to stretch out when it wants to. And I have to sit there literally and say, relax. Look at my foot, and I have to tell it to relax. So, because my whole leg will stretch. So, and I'll see if I can't pull that out here in a minute. Try to get this one done. And that. What are you guys all working on? And what? Oh, I should say, what's on your hook and what's in your cup, or what's in your cup and what's on your hook, or knitting needles, however. Oh, great, Kay! That's awesome. I know my my uncle-in-law on my husband's side, he's been smoke free for I think 2 months now, almost 3 months. He quit right after or right before Christmas. So yeah, and I don't know if you guys know who VJ is. VJ told me something. She's like, Debbie, you're still smoking, and she goes, but you're smoking all your yarn away. And I didn't think about it that way. And yeah, it's the amount of yarn that I want to get. Yeah, I'm smoking it away. So that helps. But at least people, some people are kind of iffy with smokers and that. So, I mean, I don't want. And my mom, I talked to my mom. My mom's been smoke free for almost 30 years. And she quit cold turkey. And she told me it's a lot of talking to God and saying your prayers and um, um, saying prayers, and you just have to literally shut that door to leave them in that, or shut the door on the cigarettes. And she's like, just throw them away, Deb. Just throw them away. I can't do that yet. So, and it's weird because if I do, I get the anxiety of, oh God, what am I going to do now? Or I don't think about, oh, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. And it's just, you just got to shut that door on those cigarettes. Yes, I totally agree with that, Kay. Totally agree. Because I watch my grandson, and my son, well, his father had quit cold turkey too. But the thing of it is, though, is he vapes. What's the difference? I mean, I quit cold turkey for 2 weeks. I got a vape and I started using the vape. But I quit the vape, so I didn't smoke anymore. But I was like, oh, I'll just keep a pack here and I can smoke one or two here and there and that. And yeah, I'll back up to a pack a day. Or now, I mean, here late when I'm stressed out, I'll tend to smoke almost 2 packs a day. And my husband turned around and said, babe, you're smoking almost 3 packs a day. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, this month alone, I have gone through already 4 cartons of cigarettes. That's $40 out of my pocket for yarn, you know, and I can't see myself doing that no more. But like Kay, like you said, it's some days are easier, some days are worse than others. But okay, I got my knitting row done. But I'm doing Linda Simpson's hat tutorial. on the hats. So I'm hoping my brother likes this one because he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So after I get this done, since it's got white in it and that, and the black and the gray, I'm going to go ahead and put red around here on the trim. I'm going to crochet, single crochet around it and that, and hope he likes it. So I didn't get to go to um, the holidays with my family this year because of not being able to drive and everything. So that's what I was going to show you. The blanket I had I had to redo the blanket. I frogged the whole thing, and I did. I took some different stitches out in that, and this is what I redid with it so far. And I've got front post and front post and back post stitches, and then and the next couple of rows I've got on here is granny square in it now. So I'm pretty well finishing it with granny squares. I'll show you guys. I can show you the right side. Yeah. But this is the blanket that I'm doing for my niece. Her name is Blair, and she was born in November. I don't know if you guys can see that. The purple. It's a I can't remember the name of the yarn, and I'm trying to get my more family members to join my channel, because if I get my community tab, I can post it on my community tab, and then you guys will be updated with it. So, but this is the blanket that I'm doing for her. So I just love the contrast of it and that. So, and although it's packed away for the year, next Christmas I'll show you a pattern of a tree skirt that I did. But this is the color pattern that I'm working on with it. This is part of the yarn that I frogged. The whole thing was pretty much this color of yarn. It's multicolored. I'll have to find out what yarn that is. So I've got more of it from a lady that quit crocheting because of the things she was going through at home. And her hands can't do it no more. So, and she gave me all the yarn that she had. And I told her, I said, you don't have to do that. She goes, Debbie, I can't even crochet anymore. So she gave me the hooks and everything for them. So, but, trying to think of, and this is another thing that I did this past summer. I think I was still doing my lives or that. You can put this on your hand or your wrist, or bottle holder or cup tumbler cover that you can hold on to. I was doing thinking, you could actually put a keychain holder right here and hook your keys to it. So you got your keys and your cup right there. So, and I did that free-handed. I tried making my grandson one for Superman, or not Superman, Spider-Man, and it didn't quite work out that way. So, I do like to do, I do have some material for doing stitch markers and that. If you go on my Facebook channel, I have some stitch marker pictures on there. I have a Deb's Crochet Cafe on my um, Facebook channel and that, and it shows I've got 4 that my son and I did together. And Ola Joe, I just sent her one not that long ago. Sorry it took so long. And trying to think about what else. I can't, for some reason, I don't know why I can't remember. And I don't have my other thing in here either. Doggone it. I don't know what happened to that. But since I was doing my great niece a hat, and that my grandson said, "Can you make me a blue one?" And he goes, "Well, what kind of blue color do you want?" And he's like, "Sonic blue, Grandma, Sonic blue." I was like, "What is your deal with Sonic?" Well, the new Sonic movie came out and that, so he wants the things up here. So I figured I'll knit the hat and then I'll crochet the things up here. So, but trying to think of anything else. And I am still working on some bags and that. I'm trying to think of my brain's kind of working the way I'm going to do a bag again, but it's going to be knitted though this time. Um, there is on that hat, the gray ombre. They have a pattern on the. Oh, I don't have it in here with me. Doggone it! Oh, that drives me crazy. I'll just pick it up with this one and show you. This is the one. The next one I want to try and knit. Cause I was getting frustrated with the hat at first, and the patterns on the back of these. And this yarn's from Michael's, and it's the Value Ombre from Craft Smart. Yeah, this the one. Yeah, I got blue ombre for him, and this is the what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be in the gray, or I can do it in the pink because it's showing it with the more or less like fall colors on that one. Isn't that cute? And it's the stitch on the pattern is called, oh, what is it called? I'm trying to think, look at it on the inside. Lattice seed stitch. Multiples of 14 stitches plus 2. So I guess, but it tells me to cast on 47. So let's see what happens. But I've got some pink I'm going to do that with. And that's from Michael's also, because I got 2 of the pink, 2 of the gray, and 2 of the blue. Which I should have gotten 3 of each one. But they had buy one, get one 50% off. So at Michael's. So I'm doing that, and the latest color scrubby yarn that I've got, if I can get it off my knitting needle. Oh, come on. There we go. I've started another washcloth. And that's the same colors that I'm using for my daughter's washcloth. She likes them because she can scrub her face really good. So this is the colors of it. And it reminded her of the coffee shop, or the coffee colors that were on a oh tablecloth that she got me, and it's got the coffee colors of like the coffee cups and stuff like that. So and this color here is the green. So yeah, I mean it's working out pretty good. The good thing is though is if you mess up, they can't tell. So I did single crochets. I'm going to do half double crochets and alternate it with half doubles and double crochet up on it until it reaches 7 inches. And then I do need to get back into my stitching Saturdays. So, I called it stitching Saturdays and swatching Sunday. So, but what I usually do is I'll start out the stitch and do like a couple rows and then I didn't finish it last year, but I did keep the of what each week was, and I was going to do it Friday. I was going to upload it on post it on Saturday. I think I'm going to get back into that too because I've got so many squares right now. They're 7x7 squares that I was going to put them in all together or sew them all together into a blanket. That would, because last year everybody was doing the oh, doggone it. Here we go again. Let me think. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember it? It's with the weather blanket. And I figure, well, everybody's doing the weather blanket. Why don't I just have a stitching Saturday and swatching Sunday every week for 52 weeks? I have 52 squares to sew all together, and I have a throw. So, but yeah, I'm still working on that, and I got to get back into doing this stitches and stuff. So, another person too to check out. I don't know if you guys have checked out Granny D, and well, I know some of you guys have. Check her out. Check out Crystal from Bag O Day. Check out Alicia from Little John's Yarn. She is great. I saw her before I did my own videos on YouTube. I saw her and Crystal from Bag O Day on there, and I'm like, I got so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, I got both my crochet people that I love to, watch their tutorials and stuff and they were both on there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got so excited. But I would love to meet Crystal. But for me to get to her house, I would have to have a motorized wheelchair or something because I wouldn't be able to walk all the way up to her house. Trying to think of anything else that I've been thinking about. I have been thinking about doing a giveaway, but I'm not sure yet because I don't have the money for the shipping. I would only have to do it in the be able to do it in the US. Hi, Missy's channel. How are you today? What are you working on? And I do want to do, because I've got a lot of cotton. I've got homespun, Lion Brand's homespun yarn. I got some lava cakes from Caron. I don't know. I'm just trying to see if how I can do this. And that's behind me. I need it that way. And turn this around for a minute. I wish I can hook my phone up to my laptop just so I can show you guys. This is the yarn I've got all over there. And that, so some of that stuff I caked up already because I had it in, I have spools too. I don't know if you can see that one over there in the corner. Yeah, there it is. I got 2 spools of that. I got that from Dory Did It. I don't have that in here anymore. Yeah, this is, thanks. That's actually my son's fish. I have turtles. One of my turtles died over the weekend, this past weekend. His eyes got swelled up, and we've been putting drops in his eyes and that. And I was hand feeding him, and he just went into the water and just passed away. So his name was Poseidon. My son had, yeah, my son had named him, and then my grandson, the big turtle that's left, the male, he nicknamed him Crush from uh, Nemo, Finding Nemo. So, yeah, so do I. Yeah, I try. In the direction they're facing, I try and take them off the road and hit them into that direction because they're trying to find water. Right? Yeah, I do too. Well, I did. Well, now I can't drive anymore. So, um, but yeah, I bought when I first bought them 2 years ago. I bought them in June, and I got 3 altogether. They're the red ear slider turtles, and one was named Littlefoot, Poseidon, and Crush. And Littlefoot got hurt, or one of the rocks we had in there fell on top of him, and he couldn't get out. I didn't know it was overnight, and yeah, by the time I woke up in the morning, he was already gone. I was like, darn. So I'm down to 1 turtle now. So, but my thing is though with the Poseidon, I don't think he could. Well, both eyes were still swollen real bad, and they were getting better. He was trying to, take his hands and that and go like this with his eyes and kind of rub his eyes and that, and um, he it looked like he was getting better in that. So, but apparently not. So, but that's okay. He's up in turtle heaven. So, along with our dogs that we've had it for the years. So, um, do any of you guys have any ideas on that homespun yarn? It's got how does Crystal say it? It's got like the bumps in the yarn. Because I've got one that's, yeah, all my pets go to heaven. Um, I have Cinco de Mayo color yarn from Lion Brand. I don't know if I can grab that real quick. I want to try and grab it. If I don't, I hope I don't fall. But I'm going to try and grab it. I had to grab my cane so I can go and reach it. Oh, oh man. Ooh. This is the homespun from Lion Brand, the Cinco de Mayo. And I don't know, I would love to make a scarf or something out of it, but I just don't know what to do with it. Because some of it, depending on the stitches you use, you can't really tell. So I don't know if I should just make a, maybe do, maybe do a, oh, what am I thinking, Debbie? Come on, get your thoughts together. Um, I can't think right now. Huh. So I've got 3 skeins of this, 3 skeins of the squirrel pool or something like that, and then pink heaven or haven, and oh, that's what that was. Okay, 1 second. Be right back. Oh. If I can get up. Oh. Oh, oh. And I've got a lot of cotton too, that I can put in a giveaway or something. But I just don't have the money to uh, to ship it. I wish I did. And I did get some of the Cascade yarns. Ouch. And it's sport. I'd like to make some socks out of it, but I haven't gotten that far into knitting yet. But I've got like something for um, Cascade Venezuela, or Venezia sport Maltese. It's green for like St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't want to get it out of the bag though. I don't want to. That one, and then the one on the back side. It's North Shore Prince. This one here. I don't know if you guys can see those colors. My lighting in here kind of is not the best. But there's a green up here, I think. Wait a minute. Right here, the green is right here. But that's how they... Night, Ola Joe. Thanks for coming. Hopefully I'll be on here more often. I just got so much yarn and I haven't been able to... I got so many whips that I need to finish. Got that baby blanket, and I'm adding now. I know how to knit. Now I'm adding more whips to my collection. So, but okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I've been on here for almost an hour. So, I just want to kind of keep it into an hour. So, hopefully I'll be on here next week, Tuesday, or I usually do Thursdays, so I might do Thursdays. If not, uh, catch me on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, whenever I feel like to doing it live and that. But I'm gonna try and stay out of pain or something. So, um, I guess I will talk to you guys later. So, guys, have a good night. Okay. I love you all. Be safe and do good. Be good. Do good. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye, guys.